Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna try and read all this. I've been out here an hour and a half. I'm gonna try and read the rest of these messages here.
All right, there we go. Testing, testing. All right. Yeah. Welcome, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee. And today is different. Usually we do a Fire Friday. We're not doing that today. Today we're going to sit and talk to a gentleman by the name of Hotep, and we're going to get to know him because his music is dope. I heard it. But first things first, before we get to that, I have to pay the bills.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
You already know the link is in the description above or below, however you're watching this. Also, we will be taking calls tonight. I did advertise that, but no, we same thing goes with the link. Drop in a comment. If you come on some crazy, crazy stuff, I'm gonna air you out, and that's how I feel about it. Because don't come here and disrespect my platform ever. But anyway, I'm about to bring this gentleman in, and we gonna talk to him, and I am gonna play his video before we get out of here tonight. So I'm gonna bring him in right now. Hello.
Hey, look, boy, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm great.
Out here churning out them hits, huh?
Yes, man. Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. So I want you to start by telling, our audience a little bit about yourself.
My name Hotep, one Hotep. I'm from East Baltimore, and music is just something that I was always. It's something that I was groomed into. It's not just something that just came about. I was always listening to older artists, R&B artists like Mary J. Blige, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Got that from my father and my mother, and my older brother. So it's like I was always around music. It just took for me to get older and realize it was a way for me to express myself.
Okay, okay. Are we ready? So what inspires you?
Struggle, just going
Struggle.
through changes, going through the struggle, going through life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that inspires a lot of people actually.
Oh yeah.
um. So how would you just describe your process going along making music? Like, what is a day in the life of Hotep? What do you do? What do you know what I mean?
A day in the life of Hotep the rapper. I'ma say waking up, listening to some mood music. Like it might be some oldie but goodies. It might be some throwback '80s hip hop. It might be something recent. It might be some of my own music just to put me in the mood. Roll a blunt, um, and listen to some beats. I whip out my notebook on my phone, on my iPad, listen to some beats, and the first thoughts that come to my mind, just get them down.
Hey, that's a process. It's a process.
I don't, rush it. I don't never rush it. Like if I feel like I can't do what I need to do or write what I need to write at the time, I don't rush it. I'll come back to it. So,
Right.
yeah.
Cause what's the rush?
Yeah.
Can't make no hits rushing. You can't make no hits rushing. Ain't no rush. You gotta take your time on the creative process. I find myself the same. Like no matter how you are creative, you gotta take your time to put it together. You feel me? So if you could collaborate with anybody in this world, who would it be?
I'm going to say Jadakiss.
Jadakiss?
Yeah.
I like that one.
Happening with him.
Why Jadakiss?
Because he real lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
And so he going to give me a challenge.
Right.
The song will turn out great.
I'm saying it's Jada, but I'm saying, but all right, that's dope. I like that one. I never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Um, so in your how long you been doing music now? Like on a professional level,
What you mean professional?
like putting music out, distributing it, marketing it.
I've been doing that on my own since like 2017.
Right.
5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
All right. So in that process, you performed at any venues
Yes.
or
Yes. Like I'm going to say I performed in Vegas, New York. I performed in Baltimore. I got one venue in New York, one in Vegas, and like 1, 2, 3, 4 in Baltimore.
right, right. So what would you say was your favorite place to perform at?
Mm, I'm gonna say Club International's one because that was outside.
Mm-hmm.
I performed like outside on the stage, so yeah. And Vegas and New York because they was just different locations. Like I ain't know nobody that was there.
Right. You just went there and did
I
your thing.
see my manager on the label 443 Global Entertainment. They the reason why I was even out there doing the showcases out there.
Right. That's the word. That's the word. All right. So if you could send a message to anybody like that's coming up like you are, or even like I'm gonna take it a step further. Even a message. All right, one is this is gonna be a two-part question. One is to people on the ground like you are right now. You feel me?
Right.
Trying to put your music out there, put your product out there. And then the other part of this question is gonna be what would you say to the people that came before you? Like what you want them to know?
All right, the first part of the question, I want the people that's on the ground like me doing what they gotta do to have patience, because I'm still learning about patience. Like I be trying to be patient, but I fall into my ways. Like no, I want this right now. Like right now, I want it right now. But I gotta be patient in my process.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Patience, man.
That's the answer to the first part of the question. But the people that came before me, I just want them to make sure that they lead the right path and don't forget about the people that's like me, trying to get to where they at and beyond. Don't forget about it. You feel me? And lead us in the right path.
Right. Okay. That's a good message to send to them because a lot of them have lost the way.
Yup.
Um,
Come on.
a, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I want to get back to this patience thing because with patience comes discipline. How do you say you practice that discipline?
I ain't gonna lie. Discipline is that's hard. But it's just like knowing what you gotta do and working towards it. And knowing the steps that it takes to get to where you wanna go.
Right. Right. Yeah, discipline is a very hard thing to do. Listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm 40. I'll be 43 in September, and I'm still trying to learn discipline in my day to day movement. So I commend you if you even took a step close to that. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
Um, discipline. Ah, shit. Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? So, um, you know. So if you weren't if music wasn't, I don't even know. I'm not gonna say at the forefront because I can't say what it is for you. But if you weren't doing music, what would it be?
I don't know. No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I would be. I'd be working a nine. I'd be working a 9 to 5. That's
Mm-hmm.
the top. I'd be working a 9 to 5. Or yeah, I would. I'd be working a 9 to 5. Or doing something that I don't need to be doing.
Oh, and you know, with the city that we come from,
Yeah, I don't need to be doing that. That's why.
nobody need to be doing that. Yeah, I was getting ready to sound like a mother real quick. Like, don't nobody need to be doing that. Like, it's enough of that nonsense going on out here. We need to be on some chill, trying to get this paper.
Mhm.
Um, that's my philosophy anyway. So, we've already discussed that. How do you feel? This is a good one. How do you feel that the internet impacts what you're doing right now?
Alright, because it's like the internet is a big filter. They like filter what can and can't be here and can't be there. But at the same time, the internet it have its pros and its cons. Like it have its good and its bad. The internet is an easy way for my music and my videos and everything I'm doing to be exposed to the outside world. People that do it personally, people that's not in my state, my city. So it has
Mhm.
cons.
Yeah, the internet is an amazing thing, and coming from a time where, damn, I feel like an old lady. But coming from a time where we didn't have the internet, like how you got music was different. Like you had to go to Sam Goody, or you had to go to, and you didn't have CD players at one point. You had tape
Right,
decks and shit like that, and then to go into a zone where you got um I forgot the other joint, but LimeWire, and then being able to receive the music faster than ever before. Now we streaming.
right.
It's crazy. Like it's a crazy, crazy look just to go through those that just sitting here thinking about going through those decades of all of that shit. Record players, which I still got one right here, but don't judge me. Um, but just going through that transition is crazy. And I'm not sure how far you went back in that transition, but
My
I
mother
thought
my first CD player. I mean, my first CD, like it was a Jeezy. It was a Jeezy album. My mother took me to Walmart to get my first CD. I had like $10, $12.
you was
I
pumped about that shit.
hell yeah.
You was pumped.
Uh,
I he was pumped. Real pump. I'm gonna tell you, I got my first cassette tape, and it was Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, and I could not believe that my pops bought it for me too, right? And he's like the meanest man ever, and real stern and shit. Like you can't
right,
get off the porch type of
real strict.
yeah. And he bought me that, and I was like, shit, that was a whole nother level of understanding. So you get that first joint, you in
Genesis
there,
album.
Huh?
And Juice on that album that you talking about?
What? With
Um,
Snoop?
album, yeah.
Doggy Style? That yeah, Jenna Juice was on that album. It was
That's
a
the one that Doug on the front.
yeah, on the Doghouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first. That and it was that and Keith Murray, Most Beautiful. But it was the single because I used to bump that shit heavy
I
back
never.
in it. Yeah, that's some. Look it up. It's on YouTube. You feel me? Keith Murray, Most Beautifulest, and it's spelled just exactly how I just said it because beautifulest is not really a word, but it's Keith Murray. So what you gonna do with that? But yeah, they was my first two joints, and I was pumped as shit, and I played them to the tape pop.
Yeah. Mhm.
No bullshit. I just kept rewinding and fast forward and trying to learn the words and shit, and that shit sound. But if you came from that era, the other plus to that was you knew how to fix that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Little tape ain't never hurt nobody.
Right.
So yeah, it might jump a little bit, but you still hit the song and shit. But that's you know what I mean. That's another time. Um, so what's your favorite song thus far to perform?
Changing.
Yeah, I like that joint.
Changing. That's my. Cause it's gonna have you. It's gonna have the beat alone when it's coming on. It's just gonna have you wanting to listen to it. I'm about to say.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite song to perform. That
When
and but changing is number one.
right. I was gonna say when our peoples, because I'm gonna say our peoples because we got peoples in common.
Right.
When our people sent that joint over to me, I was like, in here, I was actually getting ready for a show, and I'm like, yo, can I play? And it was a Friday night, Fire Friday. I play videos every Friday night,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, ask him, can I play this tonight?
Oh yeah.
And then I waited. I ain't hear nothing, so I waited. And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, say no more. You feel
Easy.
me?
Like man, hell yeah, you only got yeah, yeah.
And I'm glad you on camera saying that because I need Facebook and YouTube to understand any videos that I play. I'm going to put that up on the screen eventually. Any
Yeah.
videos that I play, I have permission to play. He's on camera right now saying I could play what I want.
Right.
What else are you going to do with that? All right, so now they can shut up. Anyway, so I heard that joint and I was like, that shit is hard, y'all. I want to play that tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shit hard. And consider if by you telling me that Jeezy was your first CD
That I bought.
that you brought, well, we ain't talking about the other shit. But they don't need to know our business. But the point is, by that being the first CD that you bought, that kind of give me a thought process for the age range. You feel range and shit. You feel me? And when it comes to that, I'm gonna say it's a lot of whack ass rappers out here, and I don't really give kudos like that because I come from the old school. I told you what my first cassette tapes was and shit, and I was not going to talk about what we did. Let's just say that was purchased
Right.
by my family members and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's a different thing. So by Jeezy being one of the first purchases, I'm gonna ask you this. Like, what musicians now we already asked you about who you wanted to do a track with, but who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Yo
Yeah.
Gotti.
Huh?
Gotti.
Yo Gotti. Okay. See, we ain't even gonna go there, but like I said, you said Jeezy was the first CD you purchased, so I
Yeah.
can
Was first, yeah.
count.
But see, what I'm gonna say, Gotti, I was definitely listening to Yo Gotti before Jeezy.
Before Jeezy,
I ain't had to buy none of Yo Gotti CDs because my older brother already had them.
he was already on it.
I had my own money at the time, so I'm like, "Oh, man, I want his CD." She like, "I ain't buying it. I got my own money." She took me to Walmart. She wouldn't let
Right.
me get a snowman shirt though. I was too young. I didn't even know what the snowman shirt meant back then, but she wouldn't let me get it.
So she like she could just see. She knew. She knew. She's like, no, listen, now you taking a step too far. Calm down.
Yeah,
Calm down.
I ain't know I was mad I couldn't get a snowman. So
She's like, calm down. I'm gonna let you get this little CD, but calm it down. You ain't gonna be out here thinking you the snowman and shit. Yeah. Um, but Yo Gotti, that's one that inspires you for sure. All right, okay, all right. We're not going to ask you about the trouble you got into, but I am nosy, and before I bring a person on my show, I kind of vet them a little bit. So I did see some words that came from you, which is basically you was taking it, you was changing your shit for the better
yeah,
and doing what you do right now.
right.
I'm paraphrasing, but hopefully that's the message that you was putting through. You feel me? So we not gonna go there, but yeah. And I like that. It's good to see somebody trying to bring some positive vibes over the bullshit
Right.
that's out here right now. These Baltimore streets ain't to be played with.
Too much.
So let me see where we at. Where we at? If you could change anything about your process in dealing with the music industry, and I'm gonna give you some sound advice after this question. But what do you feel are the makes it hard for you as an artist with this music industry thing?
What makes it hard for me as an artist? What would I change?
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm gonna say myself because I can only be in my way. Can't nothing else be in my way with it but me.
Right. Right. All right.
So like when I be just like say I might I might be presented with an opportunity and had to think on it. That's me getting in it. That's me getting in my own way. It just don't need. It shouldn't be no thinking. It should be just straight go. Just straight go.
Right. Yeah. I find that gets in a lot of, so I like that. I like that. I like that. So I don't even feel like I gotta pass my advice. You feel me? Because that's a great way to think
I'm
things
always
through.
open
Huh?
ears to advice.
Say that again.
Said I'm always open ears to advice.
Well, just stay stay you but stay consistent. You feel me? Stay on a next. That's the advice I'm gonna give tonight. Stay on a next. Stay consistent. And remember, like you got a team, which I heard you shout out, and I'm gonna ask you to shout them out again in a few. But you got people that's in your circle. You feel me? My advice is always just remember those people. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
Above anybody the fuck else. People gonna be like, yeah, I like what you got going on. I like this. I like that. They gonna pull you every which way and direction.
Mm-hmm.
But stay consistent with your circle. You
Yep.
feel me? I've been a part of situations where the circle got fucked up because people weren't moving right. You feel me? In my professional background, you feel me? And I've seen a lot of people have that happen to them too. So
Right.
stay consistent with your circle, but stay consistent with putting your daggone knee on their necks. You feel
Yeah.
me? And that's my advice. That's the advice I'm gonna give. I'm not gonna go too deep because I could go way, way deeper, but I ain't gonna do that tonight. You feel
Right.
me?
Thank
But
you.
that would be my advice. Just fuck with the people you really fuck with.
Right.
They the ants. As long as y'all together, good things popping. You feel me? Great things can happen. Or you cannot, and then shit go haywire. Some success could come, but you feel me? People get to that point where like, oh, all right, you did this, but you, or you know, that you try to shit on me. You know, motherfuckers go ham when they start getting good, and I see a future. You feel me? So yeah, just stay consistent with your circle. That's
Yes.
very important.
Yes. Thank
So that's my advice. You need me pull out my advice bag. I'll be trying not to get that out too much because people, you think you know everything. No, I just seen a lot in my
you. Yeah.
journeys and my travels.
Yeah.
You feel me? You made me give you that advice though. So what's next for you though? What you got planned next? You just dropped this video.
I'm a, I want to say maybe another video or two, and then this project.
Hmm.
I'm working on. I'm putting it together. It's almost finished.
Well, I wonder when you know you go through the journey of life, you feel me, and making music and being an artist. I wonder, and so you drop something, holla at me. I got you. I'm gonna definitely put on.
No.
Yeah. Listen. Dopeness is dopeness. Like it's a lot of people out here be phony and be like, I like this shit. I play people videos. I don't give necessarily music reviews. Well, that's about to switch up, but I'm gonna do it on a platform where people can't. I can cuss them the fuck back out. Like I can't do it like I want to on Facebook or YouTube. So I'm going another approach. So I'm gonna give this music review here, and you got a problem, I'm gonna lay your ass out. But I don't do it usually on this platform, but I am going to say I already just said, like, when he sent me that joint, I was like, yo, can I play this? Like, what's up? I want to play this. So I definitely like what you got going on right now, and I think you're on the right path. That video was fire.
Yeah, shouts out to Chauncey Wright. He the man behind that camera.
That video was fire. I was like, oh, all right, I like the different shots of the different. I like the Vegas, you know what I mean? The bring it in. Like I like, and I'm big on visuals.
Right.
The visual has to match the audio for me. You feel me? I want to feel like, all right, maybe we could be there. I don't know. You feel me? Vegas, we could be there, and if you play your cards right, you could be looking like that. You know what I mean? You could be getting your shit like that. You feel me? So I like the visuals. It was good. I like the angles that he was coming in on. Pretty dope ass video. I'm about to play that in a second. Cause yeah, we pushing on. I gotta show my love too. You gonna hang out with me for a sec?
Yeah, I'll hang out with you.
A brief sec. I'ma play your video real quick. And then I gotta show some love to my listening audience because they the real reason why I do this shit. Yeah, don't ever get the visual numbers twisted. Man, they love me. You go ahead, give me a second though. We gonna play your video real quick, and then we gonna come right back to it. I don't know why you weren't smoking. You know you wanted to.
Huh?
I said I don't know why you wasn't smoking. You know you wanted to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, this is changing. Hotep, the man right here.
Everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I could fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I could fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do and I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Through the crumbs, I had nothing, trying to turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in duffels. Money counter on the counter, here to beat back the shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying? Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man up the Matrix. Fuck with the side to catch a plate. Tax him is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's a money call, a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills need smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything, trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking. Just like a pit, when I grab, I'ma snatch for the ticket. I ain't letting up no more, if it's away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say them. I used to sit inside my cell writing letters and music. Cigarettes, sense of box, and every day was abusing. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touch down, rapping, pursuing. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops. But truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So stuck inside my past, try and feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. me, expecting me to be the same. All this shit new to me. All this shit new. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I could fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I could fake it.
You said this not a brand, it's a lifestyle. Real road runners. We been doing
Not a
this
brand,
shit.
this shit is a lifestyle.
Camera dummy. Real road runners.
Hey, yo!
Real road runners. We done hawk his ass down. We really been doing this shit.
Lifestyle. Shit out your all in the back of his head.
Get you.
Who you talking about, Big Yo?
Yeah. Just like this, dummy said.
That was Lord Baltimore slash Vegas love, West Coast and East Coast, across the country love, real quick. You know what I mean? We like that. We like that. So to my listening audience, I know I talk to the camera, not necessarily to the mic. I'm sorry. I apologize. But y'all love me and I love y'all too. We're gonna get to y'all. I also want to show love to Ephasia Smith, which is my cousin. She come through with showing her love real quick. I think she's in Virginia right now. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm about to get to this love because this is what I do every night. These people love me. I love them. And you know what I mean? Really, at the end of the day, I do it for them because they keep coming back. So, I love them. First, the top 5 countries because it is what it is. They love me the most. And I love them, but I love you all equally. United States, of course, my country. Hey, France, Germany, India, and the United Kingdom. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I see the numbers. They be creeping. So let's get to everybody else. So I love you guys too. I said I love you all equally. Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, I said them already. Spain, Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, and Hong Kong. I love you all. Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. I almost missed them. Also, Russia. Hi, I see you. I see you, Russia. Switzerland, hello. And Turkey. I also love you guys too. Thank you for tuning in. You didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate you. Now I gotta do my top cities real quick, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Columbus, Ohio, I love you. Hi. San Jose, California, Baltimore, Maryland, my city. Hey, let's go. No, France. I will not butcher the name of the city. Y'all know we don't do this. But I love you. You know I do. Spring Valley, Nevada. I love you. Frankfurt, Germany. Hi, Frankfurt. Washington, Virginia. Ashburn, Virginia. Hi, babies. What up, Virginia? North Las Vegas, Nevada. Norton Shores, Michigan. Chicago, Illinois, Boardman, Oregon, Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, shout out to the ATL. And I ain't give no love to the shot like I normally do, but I love you too. Owings Mills, Pikesville, Maryland, Boulder City, Nevada. No, India. I'm not gonna put the name of the city either, but I love you. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Randallstown, Maryland, Singapore, and that's where we're gonna stop because a couple of these cities I'll be going a little hard on just because the name is funny. It's nothing personal, but I love them. They're great. So yeah, so to the top is next, right? That's the game plan.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I'm here for it. You got my support. I appreciate lyrics.
We here for each other.
I appreciate it, but I'm here for lyrics and I like it. I like the lyrical content. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not big on mumble rap and all the other trickery, sorcery they trying to throw in the game.
I ain't with it either.
You feel me? I'm here for the lyricism.
Right.
You know what I mean, I'm a huge like Nas fan and like the list go. We're not going to get into my list, but thank you. I appreciate you for bringing some lyricism and definitely bringing it for the city because niggas also and I'm not to get on our city, but I gotta keep it a buck. Niggas also try to conform a lot, you feel me, and not really being their authentic selves.
Right.
And so I appreciate that as well. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So whenever you got some shit dropping, holla at the girl and I got you. But I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I got some shit to talk real quick that I talk every night around this time of night. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on time. I appreciate that even more. And you have a nice evening.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let me go talk my shit. All right, y'all. So I am getting ready to talk my shit because that's what I do at this time of night. It's a lot going on right now. But what I'm going to say is I'm not going to take all of that stuff that's going on, like let that take away from this moment right here. We had a very dope MC come through, and because we had our conversation, I got to know him a little bit better. And I'll just say for the younger generation, he representing, and he not that much younger. You know, he young. I'm not that old, but you know what I mean. I can appreciate, like I said to him, a lyricist. Like it's hard to come the fuck across a lyricist. And that's real. I am gonna play a couple of videos because we got time. I just wanted to show that young man love because he's dope. I really like the joint, and I seen a couple of the other videos too, and I like those as well. So let's see where we gonna go with it tonight. Who's on the block? I'm gonna play him real quick because I gotta send him a message in a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this song right here, and then eventually when I get all the logistics worked out, we'll talk about this. But I'm gonna holler at him this evening, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, this joint right here is called Background Check, and it is by Snook the Crook, one half of Dirt Platoon, and I believe other members of Dirt Platoon are on the song as well. So let's take a listen, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna play Hotep video one more time. All right, but get a couple of videos on the Smoke Break / Fire Friday tip. So let's go.
Cold nigga, yeah. Had the sight to see it, hungry for this shit. I exercise my right to be this. The representative for rappers with sticky fingers. The way I made this shit was actually really genius. I done went on jobs sweeter than Sardinian honey. When I ain't even had to say, give me the money. But it was times when I ain't had a dime and edified my talents. Coming home from work empty handed. Detailed plans like a corn in a can with a year left. Understand you know you're not free if you fear death. Marching up my march steps cause I know they home. Gloves cover my chromosomes, laced in black with my favorite strap. I showed you my roots, don't make me take it back to when I used to sell niggas some shit and take it back. I showed you my roots, don't make me take it back to when I used to sell niggas some shit and take it back.
Background. You better check my background. On back jump. If you recollect and did a background check. On back jump. You better check my background. On background. If you recollect and did a background check. They better check my background.
If you ain't know, I'm Snook the Crook, one half of their dozen. You niggas talk about my drinking, never my thirst. He got co-signed by Primo in the OC verse. Only certified MCs enjoy these perks. Jealous of the finished result, not the process. Used to go to Sands for CDs, held pressing out early projects. It was 2099ish. We did a show for 200. My cut was $50. I just appreciated being acknowledged. Rocking at the Belvedere and 5 Seasons was going high. Outgrew our city scene, so we took it state to state. Barnstorming to be Baltimore's face. Now we is. See, a dream is my life. I shared the stage with Sean Price, nigga. Took shots, but still and still. I'll break a thoracic basket with a ratchet. I'm speaking of the actual tools, not the one that you clap with. Stop playing with me, nigga.
My background.
Background check, that nigga been ill.
On back did a background check on that jump. They better check my background. On background. If you recollect and did a background check, they better check my background.
So I'm back. So more on this Hotep situation tonight. I played the video already once. I'm gonna play it again, like I said, but I'm different on the music tip. It's not what everybody else likes with me. It's more like can I understand the message? Can I relate to the message? You feel me? Can and when I say relate, let me give you a little quick synopsis on the relate tip, and then I got one more video. I'm gonna play it. I got time. I got time. Anyway, but when I mean what I mean by relate is like, is there something that artist said in the song that I can feel? Like, and it doesn't mean necessarily that I physically like I felt it myself. It could be somebody that I know and it was very close to me, and so therefore I had to take it personal. It could be with me. You feel me? Like, how many times, even with, and just not the rap genre, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm just locking it down to the rap genre. It's all music. Like, for example, for those listening, you can't see, but I have a crank. I sit in here whenever I do these shows, and in the background there is Queen vinyls. There's more than one vinyl, and actually my producer gave me that as a I think it was a birthday present or a Christmas present, something like, I can't remember. But I'm telling you, I love her, so don't play by her. But anyway, I got a Queen double vinyl set back here, and it's Queen's greatest hits. I like all genres of music, so I don't want anybody to think that, like, just because you see me playing a lot of rap music on here, the reason why I play a lot of rap music on here is because, generally either the people that send it to me are into rap and I take a listen and I like it, or I like the joint and I reached out and they were the ones that was like, yeah, I would play other genres of music on here. I got a R&B song on here, one, unfortunately. But I would play any genre of music as long as it's good. I like good music. I don't like bullshit music. So when I say that I personally appreciate a lyricist, I do. And that's in any genre of music. Like, so that's why I rock with this young man. I'm gonna go to another video though of somebody else I rock with. And I appreciate a hard ass beat. I do. I love a hard ass beat. But I'm gonna show some love another direction. Nah, we ain't gonna do no cloud tonight. We gonna go ahead and play this Don Suave featuring King Knox. The joint is called Suave. Appreciate Knox for always showing love to this podcast. I'm gonna always hold him down as well. But yeah, it's a dope little joint. I like the beat, you know what I mean? It gave me some, like, all right, I'm looking for hip hop and I'm looking for lyricism and I'm looking for a vibe, because like when I interviewed Mr. J Funk Carter and K Mac Knoxville, hip hop don't stop because you get a certain age. You still enjoy and you still love it. So let's play this real quick. Hold on, I got it. I almost misplaced it. Oh, there we go. I don't know. We'll be right back.
Suave, Rich Rel. I had to do it. Let's get into the Suave.
Don Suave, King Knox.
Here we go. It's been a long time coming, but my feet still running. All gas, no bricks, gotta keep something coming. Grown man shit, mama raised me. Street made me in the court with world thuggin', man, this shit crazy. I tell a nigga don't thank me, tell a nigga pay me. And I don't even care what they say, load up the Drake. Go ahead and name it at they face and give them a taste. I don't even make a mistake, I wake up and set up the plate.
I mean, we lapping all these rappers, they can't keep up the pace. Quick to saying it's a marathon and they losing the race. I mean, we in and out your girl house without leaving a trace. If you wanna fight for more, you need to raise up the stakes. The shit crazy, the niggas saying they the shit without no proof lately. I'm saying I'm the shit, cause I got some proof, baby. The most shaded, but celebrated. You must hate it, but appreciate it.
This size calculated, magical ain't it? LeBron James and Space Jamming with this rap shit. Shaq and Kobe played on the same team, really the same thing. Played with the dream team, culture shocking. Scoring and I'm pop locking. I'm on my shit again. Went in my bag, now look, it's lit again. God said, let it be light and the sun kicked in. I'm shining on them, thought it was finished. I got surprises for them. Then it's the menace who really want some problems, shorty.
I see them mad at me cause they got all these cameras on me. This petty jealousy is really just phony, homie. I don't think you really know me like you think you know me. It's apparent to me, I can't see what you see. Niggas get a couple dollars, wanna live like power. This shit is funny to me. I have your mama carrying out a baby like surrogates be. Fuck with me, nigga.
Let me cherish this moment as I kill her opponents. Victory is sweet, it's coming, I'm owning. My nigga, we rollin'. Mama, I told you, I showed you. They was praying and hoping, thought I was bogus. I'm working on focus, working the hardest to cut all the losses, lawless. You heard me, my nigga, this flawless and it's gorgeous. Just like the 911 Porsches. Can you hear the horses? Can you hear the horses? Yeah.
I'm like Katie on the court, you can bet I'm scoring. If it's a war with words with me and knock straight deploying. I'm like an animal for excellence. I see my inner vision cause I'm tapped into my sixth sense. Now I got them scared, they gon' die in all they suspense. All the moves they make, I ain't gon' lie, ain't don't make sense. Can't help but overhear the lies that you sellers. One of us ain't gon' make it, I'll let you tell it.
That's suave. It's been a long time coming, but my feet still running. All gas, no bricks, gotta keep something coming. Grown man shit, mama raised me. Street made me in the court with world thuggin', man, this shit crazy. I tell a nigga don't thank me, tell a nigga pay me. And I don't even care what they say, load up the Drake. Go ahead and name it at they face and give them a taste. I don't even make a mistake, I wake up and set up the plate. I mean, we lapping all these rappers, they can't keep up the pace.
All right, I'm back. I set up some shit I had to talk. I just was trying to prolong it a little bit because I know y'all get tired sometimes of me telling you things that's happening now. There are a few things I'm not going to tell you just yet because I'm still trying to figure out how to roll it out. Oh my gosh, and y'all just helped me figure something out. That was dope. I'm not going to do it right now though, but that was dope. All right, so few kinks that we are working out really quick, but we brought back the feature, this feature. We had it before, but it wasn't really tying into the things that we had going on at that moment. But I've had people ask me, like, do I interact with the people that listen to this podcast? I absolutely do. If they show love, if I'm available to see them showing love, which I'm able to do during this podcast, I'll call their name out if I see it on the screen. The way I get to show my listening audience love is by shouting out the countries and then shouting out the cities, the top cities. And I can't do all the cities. That's why I only do the top cities. It's a lot of cities. But I also like the comments. When the comments come in, I read them as long as they are respectful and not like too crazy. Like even on Wet Wednesday, it's Wet and Wired Wednesday now. But even on that day, although we talk about taboo intel, and the reason why we talk about that is because we're adults and we should be able to have adult conversations, but intelligently. I still require a certain degree of respect. So if you come up here and you on one, because let me just tell you, this Wet and Wired Wednesday that just passed, somebody got on here and they was on one. I'm gonna zap out because I really take what I do seriously. This is why I'm here, and I do it every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, and now about to be more days. Um, well, you'll see. But the point is, I take it seriously, so I don't like when people come on my platform and try to play with it. And so, yes, I'm gonna lay you out, and I have no problems doing that. Like that's just what it is. Um, and I ain't with all that tough talk. We ain't gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be me laying you out, and then you gonna be out of here, and then you got my contact information is there. So see me outside of that. Anyway, but we are bringing back features. So when it comes to dropping comments on this podcast, drop the comments still. Drop the comments if you don't feel like talking. Do that. Put the comment in the section, and I'm definitely going to read your comment, show your comment on camera, and all that good stuff, right? As long as it's respectful. Also, you can call in now. This number is permanent. It's not going anywhere. We're going to keep this number just for the call in. Call in now. You can call in, text. You can text the number and drop your information, whatever you want to. You say whatever you want to say. Please, when you do text, though, make sure you leave your name or whatever you want your alias to be called, so that I can shout you out while I'm reading your text. Also, you can always hit the link. I always drop a link every show for other people to come in and jump on camera and, say what they need to say. That's just, we opening it up. But I just need you, mother suckers. I'm not going to cuss. I'm trying not to. I need you people that come in here with the nonsense to know that it's not welcome here. That's not what we do over here. I'm going to go here with it. I want to play this song. How many minutes we got? We got a couple. All right, we could do this real quick. I want to play this song here by Truly Him. We already know that's a little homie down in DC. It's called Open Book. I still love this song. Again, what I always look for is lyricism. However you bring it, as long as I can hear it, I can feel it. Like it's almost like I'm touching it. I need lyrics. I don't need all that other bullcrap. We'll get to it. Go ahead.
Truly am. Yeah. I've been planning, thinking clearly, hope it don't take too long. A gym is building in my mind just so I stay strong. So many failures come with life, it's normal, we do wrong. Learn from losing, fix the problem, level up, move on. It's all good to say I messed up and it's not okay. If you ain't conquer everything today, prepare for tomorrow. Ain't no way it took a day for Drake to be that great. Make your breakfast, make decisions, and then make your way. It really startled me that you can go to moon and back without a college degree. I got locked up in 2012, my child assault on police. But then I got myself to college, it all started with me. And I ain't finished, but that knowledge hit my mind in its seat. Cause till this day I'm still a genius, so it had to go deep. And praise to God, no more probation, that happened 2018. That just shows you that if you stretch, it's nothing outside your reach. That loving that my grandy taught me, I make sure that I keep. I hate them RIPs, but I turn that to motivation, so I SEE. It's in my plans to turn the district to the best DC. I challenge all the harness greatness, but especially me. My demons testing me. I'm giving you so many reasons to invest in me. And any doubt you had about me, better off deceased. I really came for learning, world, but I'll gladly teach. I still ain't fully decipher that Martin Luther speech talk. Is it okay I carry pride when I walk? Cause I ain't let the odds hit, I put the gloves on and fought. Yeah, I was in and out the system, someone losing my mind, but I make sure that I ain't lose the values my mama taught me. Even though I lost so many clothes that my mama bought me, I regret it cause it's windy and I ain't buy no Frosty. And the 9 to 5s he biting, I see freedom as costly. Then them toys be crushing pockets, man, my daughter's so bossy. I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me 10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot. Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah. So many people are zombies, I bet they never get it. But I'll shock you like naked wise when wetness hit it. They gon' look at me like truly made it. My nigga famous. He left the block from the DC jail when he really did it. Kato just had a birthday, my little brother died. Heard the news from Lil Walker and I was mortified. Sad to say I ain't capping, that day I couldn't cry. The heavy drugging was making me show my other side. My life was complicated. Steady breaking the matrix would sometimes leave me jaded. When I got bored with that freedom, that liquor had me faded. At J rotating, we didn't need planes for that vacation. But not in public, the police known for their speculation. Sometimes I wonder how I'm surviving this reckless nation. It's constant working and prayer that adds the elevation. Heaven and madness, I'm known for exceeding expectations. I make sure I go to sleep sometimes. I think too deep sometimes. Don't bring no bad vibes, my guy. I like a peaceful ride. Girl, sit down, come talk with me. We gon' sip tea and vibe. I'll open my heart to you so you can see inside. You don't know how hard I work. You see how long it took. Please don't say you missed the shine, cause you ain't choose to look. Hard times kept me 10 toes down, it's 5 on every foot. Please take time to read my life, cause it's an open book, yeah.
Alright, I'm back. I told y'all I'm doing it different tonight. Normally I would close the show with my theme music, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna close the show with Hotep's video for changing. Really do like that video. I like the look. I like when an artist comes through with different visuals than what, like, everybody can do, like, it's good to get your hood in the shots, but it's also good to get some other looks. You feel me? And I like that. That's what I'm here for. I said earlier on in the show that the visual and the audio must match for me. And it gotta be a bop. You feel me? Gotta be something I can really relate to, or like I really can, rock to it. You feel me? So that's just me. I tell you guys, if you don't like my opinion, you can always tap in. You can always drop a comment. You can always call the number. I already told y'all what's going on. It'll always be that information will always be in the description, by the way. The call-in number will always be in there from this point on, and the link for that particular show, because the link changes per show. But no matter what I'm talking about, you can call in and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we can get it in. But that's that. So yeah, there's a couple of other things that's going on. So I told y'all about the changes that are gonna come. Every day is a process, and we come up with some new ideas every day, and then we change our minds about things. So and I just figured out how to do something. So that's as we put it together, I got you. I'm going to tell you what's happening. I'm not going to leave you in the just open air with no clue about what's happening. I'm not gonna leave you in confusion. So yeah, that's that. But we do got some things coming, they're happening. It's about to go down. So those who don't watch the show regularly and are just tapping in and getting to know the show or whatever, listen closely. To those who have been paying attention to the show and listening, I need you to pay attention to the things that are about to happen, because I love y'all and I want y'all to be here with me on this ride, on this journey. Can't do it without y'all. So, but I also hope that you guys understand what's about to happen. That's all, but it has to happen. So, I'm gonna, let me see. I'm trying to match up the times, baby. Um, I'm gonna give my salutations now, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. You guys are extraordinary. Um, I might get played a little late tonight. We gonna see what we could do. Facebook going off. I'm gonna play this real quick. We're gonna end this night with this video. This is the only video we're gonna play for the rest of the night. And this is Hotep. The song is called Changing. Dope song. Check out the video one more time. Just one more time.
everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do and I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Crystals the crumbs, I had nothing. Trying to turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in doubles. Money counter on the counter, hit a beat back to shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying? Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man up the Matrix. Fuck with the side to catch a plate. Tax him is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's a money call, a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills needs smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything, trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking. Just like a pit, when I grab, I'ma snatch for the taking. I ain't letting up no more, if it's away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say them. I used to sit inside my cell writing letters and music. Cigarettes, sense of boxing, every day was abusing. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touched down, rapping for song. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops. But truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So stuck inside my past, try and feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit new to me. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it.
You said this not a brand, it's a lifestyle, real road runners. We been doing
Not a
this
brand,
shit.
this
Boy,
shit is
if
a
you wanna hit that
lifestyle.
cam with dummy, real road runners. Hey, yo! Real road runners. We done hawked his ass down. We really been doing this shit.
Lifestyle. Shit out your all in the back of his head.
Get you.
Who you talking about, Big Yo?
Yeah. Just like this, dummy, he said.
All right, I'm back. I told y'all that was the last video for the night. That's how I'm closing it out. Because I think you gotta give props where props is due. And that's just me personally. But I do have a few things I have to say before I get out of here. So we might run a couple of minutes over. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say, people. Want to be a guest on this show, come through. Hit me up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, the email address is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. I'm always open for new guests, and it doesn't have to be just music. It could be you have a business that you want to talk about. I'm here to talk about it. It could be that you wrote a book. We already had a dope author on this podcast already. I'm hoping I need to reach out to her because we need to bring her back because we have other discussions to have. Um, but yeah, we've also had people who are they I don't know, they a whole bunch of companies in one, but when they came on the show it was specifically about the movie they was dropping, and I will be dropping that not tonight, but I will be dropping that ad pretty soon, probably Monday or something. But yeah, come through. We are on all streaming sites. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast. We everywhere. Check us out. We there, homie. we are there. And by chance, if I ever bring some news up on this podcast, know that everything that we speak on is alleged. We don't know. We weren't there, weren't in the mix. We have no clue. We're just reporting the news as it comes. You will be seeing this scrolling at the bottom of the screen from now on. This is the call-in number, and that call-in number is 443-850-4828. Again, 443-580-4828. That's the new number that you guys are allowed to call in on. Okay? Okay. Any music that I play, you heard whole time, I got permission to play. I got it. I ain't just around here just playing people music just all willy nilly. I have permission. Um, Remember to drop a comment, or if you want to be on the show, hit the you know what I mean, hit the link, and if as long as you're respectful, I'll bring you on screen. It's just what it is, what it is. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We love you so much. For those who do come through and show the love, we appreciate you so much. I'm also going to put Hotep's information. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and when I post this. When I upload the podcast, I will make it available as well on in the description so that you guys can go check them out. You know what I mean? Why not? Go check them out. A new artist that probably a lot of you don't know about. Go check them out. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Again, the website is www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Yeah, changes are coming over there too. I'm working. But we're gonna get it together. Now, I gotta really say my good night now because I've been on here a little bit longer than I normally would. That's why I really couldn't leave because I didn't say good night properly. First things first, mind your fucking business. Mind your business unless somebody no, just mind your business. Come here on Monday and I'll mind the business for you. And then, everybody will be safe and nobody will be out here acting crazy. Just mind your business. You feel me? Love on your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell them they can be anything they set their minds to. My baby wants to work for NASA. And that is the goal right now, to get her to NASA, because that's what she says she wants to do. We don't always got to be hard on our kids and too hard on our kids. We need them to be great, but we don't always have to be a-holes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to take some time out and just, I love you. And you're great. And you're awesome. And you're amazing. And sometimes I don't mean to be all vain with my daughter, but tell them they're beautiful too. They need that. Anyway. And the last thing I want to say tonight is this: stay in your fucking lane. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. And when you jump into my lane, you get this. You don't want that, y'all. Just stay in your lane. When you cross into lanes, a lot of times what happens is you cause a collision, and you don't want that. You want this. I'm just saying, that's what you want. With that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Hotep for coming through and being on time. I like that. I like the on time thing. Thank you for coming through and blessing us and answering, our questions we had for you. Hopefully we hear more from you in the near future. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you to those who tuned in, and thank you to those who will be tuning in when they download this podcast. I love you. Good night. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go, y'all. I have to. I'm losing my voice. Good night. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Good night.